Hey, Vinyl Community, Jeff back again. I'm going to do another one of my collection videos today. Today we're going to cover albums in my collection by Deep Purple. Deep Purple. And it's mainly came after recently doing a contest entry where I showed some early Deep Purple. And I thought, hey, that'd be good. I had to pull out some CDs anyway, so let's do it. It is going to be led mainly by CDs because I definitely have way more CDs when it comes to Deep Purple than I do on vinyl. So I have a long way to go with that. So let's jump right into this. I'm going to match them up like I've done before. I'm not going to say much about them. I'm not going to go into detail because this could be a long one. So first up, Shades of Deep Purple, where it all began. Of course, this is where we got Hush, big song from that still gets played on the radio. I do have that one on vinyl, and not too long ago acquired this one on vinyl, so I have that. All right, then we're going to keep going. We got Talisman, the Book of Talisman. Second album, and then we got a live album that came out after that, live at Glenwood 1968. So we got that. Then we jump into the third album, just called Deep Purple, or Deep Purple 3 it's called also, and that's the one that I recently showed in a contest entry. Then we jump into In Rock. This is some special edition that came out, had these fake autographs on it and stuff. I bought a lot of the remastered reissues where Roger Glover went back and tweaked the little things, and there's some extra mixes and stuff on some of these, so still haven't got there yet. Live in Stockholm came out after that, so a live album. Yeah, 1970, March 1970 there. Then we're getting into, nope, we got Fireball. Again, this is a deluxe edition that's got extra tracks and stuff, so thus the cover looks different for Fireball. I do not have that one yet on vinyl. Live in Denmark, 1972, came out after that. Then we get into Machine Head, again, a deluxe edition, slightly different cover there. Has some bonus tracks and stuff on there, which I do have on vinyl. I believe this is one of the recent reissues of that. All right, then moving up, we got Made in Japan. But we also have this 3-disc Made in Japan where it's all 3 nights that they played uncut. So the main album, I guess, is a compilation of the best tracks from these 3 concerts on one, but here are all 3 of the concerts, and of course we do have that one on vinyl also, touted by many to be one of the greatest live albums out there ever made. Who Do We Think We Are? This is an English import. It's got some bonus tracks on it too, which I do have a OG type copy of that on vinyl also. Burn. This is not... Okay, it's got some remixes on there too. I guess I did finally pick up one of the more modern versions. Definitely a more modern version. The Purple releases on vinyl for that one. Live in London. A live album from around that time period, which is one of the ones I picked up not too long ago, a couple months ago in the Outer Banks when I stumbled across it. Import version. I think it's from Italy, but I was excited to get that original, one of those original type copies. Stormbringer, this is an original one. I never did get the reissue of this one yet, but I did buy the more up-to-date version of it on vinyl. Again, one of the Purple series, Purple vinyl releases there. Then there was a Mark III The Final Concerts CD that was released. There was also a Live in Paris released from around that earlier time frame there. Then the band breaks out with Come Taste the Band, which is it's got some bonus tracks on there, so not sure exactly the edition, but it's got a couple bonus ones. And I do have like an OG type copy of that somebody nicely autographed for me by somebody. So got that on vinyl. This one I have on vinyl that I don't have on CD. They're made in Europe from later that year. Made in Europe. I thought I had this. I have it digitally, but I do not have that. Now I'm getting kind of... Well, we're going to keep going. Last Concert in Japan. This is also one of the vinyl things, reissues there. Got the thing backwards. So that was from that time frame. And then we've got Live in Tokyo, which I believe is different. Maybe it's around the same time. This one's got some bonus tracks and stuff too. Probably not on the vinyl for sure. Live in Long Beach, 1976. So we're still in the same time frame era here. Double disc set, got all kinds of killer tunes. Then band kind of fizzles and disappears, and then they come back with Perfect Strangers. So we got some Perfect Strangers on vinyl. I should have done it like I've been doing. CD first. Perfect Strangers. And then the vinyl. Then we got the House of Blue Light on CD and on vinyl. And that is, wow, that's about it when it comes to this more modern stuff. So from the Joe Lanterna years, this is Slaves and Masters. That's right. I wanted to make sure I get that right. This is a combination that was released, one of those overseas things you're not supposed to get in America, but this is my copy of The Battle Rages On, plus it's got a singles comp one there. Perpendicular, only on CD for me. Abandon, only on CD for me. Bananas, only on CD. And I'm not there yet. Rapture of the Deep. This is a deluxe edition, 2 discs. That's why the cover's not quite the same as you've seen. And it's got some additional whole second set of album stuff there. All right, and then I actually don't have So What. Oddly, I thought I had that. I have it digitally, but I do not have a physical copy. And then I did get Infinite. So this is what, 2000. This is before, again, these are before 2017, I think. And then there's a kind of an EP that had some bonus tracks from the same album, but also, kind of there. And that was around the time I started buying vinyl records, and I did not pick up Whoosh or whatever has come out since then yet. I have them digitally, but I do not have them on physical. But I did pick up their Turning to Crime, their covers album that came out like last year. So I do have that one. But yeah, I got a long way to go when it comes to some of the vinyl releases. I do have some other things digitally that are some of those live shows that I have not picked up physical format on. And yes, but I do, anytime I'm out and about, if I see any Deep Purple on vinyl, I will grab it. And if I run across any of those other, they've been releasing a lot of those, going back and releasing a lot of the live stuff from the past. And so that's where a lot of those concerts have been coming out over the past 10, 15 years. So I do like to pick those up whenever I get a chance. And anything I find on vinyl, I get a chance. But that is my collection now. That is where holes I need to fill. And I guess that'll be it for this one. Thanks for watching. Rock on and rock hard.